Comedy through the century. From vaudeville and burlesque to the golden age of radio and the dawn of television. From the Catskill Mountains to the nightclubs of Vegas. From cable TV specials to the rise and fall of the comedy clubs. To blockbuster network sitcoms. The road to comedy has been a long and twisted one. Along the way, comics and comedy have changed with the times. And occasionally, the times have changed from the comedy. Comics, along with artists, writers, and musicians, help define and shape our history, providing instant reflection to moments that we're too busy living. Tonight, we're building a bridge on that road to comedy. A bridge that spans a century, from those early days to the last days of the 20th century. Tonight, using early vaudeville setups, the first part of the jokes will be from the beginning of the century, while the punchlines of the jokes will be delivered in a typical end-of-the-century manner, thus giving the audience an idea of how far we've come in comedy. To perform this feat, we've asked the timeless comedy team of Rickshaw and Sully to help us out. So fasten your seatbelts because we're taking a trip through time on Comedy Through the Century!
Say, Mr. Sully.
Yes, Mr. Rickshaw?
A rather disheveled-looking gentleman approached me on the thoroughfare the other day.
You don't say, you don't say.
He told me he hadn't had a bite in 3 days.
So what did you tell the gentleman?
I wouldn't fuck him with your dick.
You got that right, you fucking asshole. So, Mr. Rickshaw, I happen to notice you've got a banana in your ear.
I can't hear you, Sully.
I say, I happen to notice you have a banana in your ear.
I cannot hear you, Sully.
I'll say it once again. I happen to notice you have a banana in your ear.
I can't fucking hear you, you fucking asshole. I have a fucking banana in my fucking ear. Say, Mr. Rickshaw.
Yes, Sully?
Who was that lady I saw with you last night strolling through the park?
Why, that was no lady. That was some fucking whore.
That was no whore, you son of a bitch. That was my wife I saw you with. That's the third fucking time I've seen you with my wife. I can't fucking believe it. You stay away from my wife or I'll fucking kill you.
I can't even
That's the
believe
third
you.
fucking wife you did that to me. I
Fucking
can't
dick when
fucking...
Yes, comedy has come a long way this century, and experts predict by the year 2010, comedy may sound something like this.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You fuck you. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck you. And fuck you. Fuck you. Oh. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. I am feeling your phone. Well, fuck you. Lobo, you. Fuck. Fuck you. It's only 1/3. Fuck you.
Hello and welcome once again to Telephone Calls. Today we're calling people on the telephone and asking them questions which relate to themselves.
Bye.
Fuck you. And fuck you and fuck. You guys can't even comprehend.
And
Fuck
some
you.
scientists further predict that comedy, by the year 2099, may sound like this.
Yes, comedy has evolved, like man has evolved. Anyway, join us again on Comedy Through the Century. It was a cold and snowy February morning. I was at the Dunkin' Donuts in Somerville, Massachusetts. That's when I saw her. She was standing in the corner drinking an iced coffee. I love women who drink iced coffee on cold, snowy mornings. Our eyes met.
Really?
She told me her name was Regina, but she pronounced it Regina.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could give you a call.
We exchanged
sometime.
phone numbers and agreed to meet up sometime.
That's great.
The next day, I came home from work and there was a message on my answering machine. The message was 8.5 minutes long. It was Regina. She was going on and on about many, many, many things, including roller coasters and iced coffee, old television shows, and small dogs. I was frightened and scared, but I needed a date. I called her back, and we agreed to meet at an upscale restaurant. The night of the date came. I met her at the restaurant. The first odd thing she did was ask the waiter for a list of menus. A menu of menus, if you will. It was strange and bizarre, but not nearly as strange and bizarre as the events that were to unfold later that evening. So, you said you had a dog?
Yes, yeah, I have a dog named Barky. I have a dog named Barky, and my dog Barky also has a pet. My dog has a pet chicken named Clucky. Barky killed Clucky.
Well, pets don't make very good pet owners.
Yeah,
I'm afraid.
And Clucky also my pet chicken. My dog's pet chicken. Clucky has a pet mouse named Squeaky.
Wait, you have a pet chicken?
Clucky
you have
pecked Squeaky's eyes out.
You have a mouse? Your dog has a pet
Clucky
mouse?
pecked Squeaky's eyes out. And Squeaky has my chicken's,
we're ready
my
to
dog's
order.
pet chicken's pet mouse. Squeaky also
can you turn around
has
and
a
get the
pet
attention
flea.
of the waiter?
And here he is.
I was shocked and stunned. Nothing had prepared me for this date, but it was only to get worse. The rest of the story I wrote down on cocktail napkins that I grabbed from the bar as I ran from the restaurant screaming. I was completely unprepared for what was to happen next.
You haven't really said too much tonight.
Well, I've been kind of tired, really.
You know, I'm having a very good time. Chris, if a tree fell in the woods, would you pee in my mouth?
There are just some things. Thank you, and good night. Hello, and welcome to the public television phone-a-thon, which we have apparently every month. Where else can you see such programming as English Aristocratic Bullshit and the English Aristocratic Bullshit Review? So give us a call and donate, because we need your money. We can offer you this coffee mug, this crappy fucking coffee mug, for a gift of $40. For a gift of $50, we will send you this beautiful public radio and public television asshole to add to your collection. Let's take a call. We're not here right now. We're at Dick Doherty's. Please leave a message after the awkward and painful silence. Thanks.
Kind of their shock value kind of things, the eggs frying in the stove.
Hello and welcome to Table Manners and Etiquette. My name is Priscilla Girdman, and today we are joined by Mr. Terrence Clark, who is the host of the radio station. He's a host of a program on WCCC in Hartford, Connecticut. The name of the program is Trash the Place Thursdays. And
the program is actually mine. I mean, that's a special feature within the my program. So it's a special feature. It's not the name of the program, but it's on Thursdays.
Let's have a listen.
It's Smash Your Freaking Clock! Yes! Yeah, okay. How about this CD player keeps skipping on me over here? Yeah, here we go. Yeah! 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 Oh, yeah! I think it's time for this thing over here now. Let's see.
That was
That's entertainment right there.
Well, that was interesting. I understand you're no longer with WCCC. Can you tell me why?
Well, we'll just call it creative differences.
I understand it was something to do with the carbon monoxide, which was produced by you brought a chainsaw.
Yeah, well, I brought chains. I was landscaping at the time, so I felt it fit to bring in chainsaws, weed whackers, leaf blowers, and whatever else made a little noise.
And I understand that since that time you've sought a little bit of help to do anger management.
Right.
You took the anger.
A little therapy.
Have you taken the anger
Okay.
So you've taken the anger management courses, is that?
Well, yeah, anger management. I suppose
management.
you could call it like that.
Okay, and things are going well in that?
Oh, just peachy, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, what are your feelings now? You're a little more calm. I can sense
I'm
it.
doing much better.
I can sense that.
You know, with an actual group of
Former DJs, I believe it was.
therapists.
Therapies and former DJs. Mental
Everything's
patients.
okay.
Oh, that's great.
Everything's fine.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Clark. Join us again next week when Martha Stewart will be here to tell us how to avoid. And Martha Stewart, are you familiar with Martha Stewart?
Yeah, I'm quite familiar with Martha
Stewart. Yes, well, she'll be on our program.
Stewart! If you have Martha Stewart in the studio right here, I'm gonna have to break it!
Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark.
Don't tell me to put down the knife.
Hello and welcome to Put Down the Knife. And on today's show we are interviewing Mr. Zachariah Smith. Mr. Smith was detained while trying to plant cows and milk the chickens on his farm. He also tried to milk a tomato as well before he was...
No, I didn't milk a tomato. I like my chickens, and I would go visit them occasionally at the coop. And I would walk in, and they would smile at me. People think chickens can't smile. They can smile. I knew they were smiling at me. And they would smile until I tried to milk them. And then they would frown. The chickens were frowning at me. And then they would yell at me. The chickens were yelling, yeah! Yelling at me, telling me, get out of here, go back to the farmhouse and cook me up some breakfast. And then I got mad.
I want to look at the chickens. I wish there were chickens in the circus. I've got so many good ideas for costumes.
This just into our newsroom, a man claiming to be the invisible pretend friend to the figment of your imagination has just shot himself. I repeat, the man who claims to be the invisible pretend friend to the figment of your imagination has just shot himself. We'll have more breaking news later.
Yes, hello and welcome again to Table Manners and Etiquette. My name is Priscilla Girdman. We're talking to the inventor, the creator of the newest and trendiest item for the Christmas season, the Invisible Pretend Friends. Now, I've been reading lots about this. I'm very excited to have with me Mr. Otto Deshek.
I'm a gremlin.
Otto Deshek?
Yep. I'm a little
Is that
gremlin.
correct?
Yeah, it is. I'm here to tell you that.
Hi, welcome
Don't
to
listen
the
to him.
program. Tell me,
I'm a gremlin
Invisible
and he can't
Pretend
hear me,
Friends,
but I'm
I've been
invisible.
reading about this. What is the difference between Invisible Pretend Friends and the
I'm a
imaginary
pretend invisible friend of your figment of your imagination.
Which, you know, some
I'm a
youngsters
figment of the
have,
pretend imagination.
I know that my daughter
I'm a
Caitlin
pretend figment of your imagination.
had an
I'm an
imaginary
invisible
friend
pretend
when she
friend
was
of your
young,
imagination.
and the doctor told me it was a
I'm
sign
an invisible
of
pretend friend of your
creativity
imagination.
and intelligence.
I'm a friend of the invisible people. Pretend invisible
My
person.
invisible
Pretend
the
invisible person.
Friends
pretend
are
invisible
invisible,
person on the
invisible, and my
figment of your
imaginary friends are
imagination.
imaginary.
Yes, but could you tell me what the difference
Fill your
is
room.
between
Pretend invisible
the
imagination.
invisible pretend
Pretend
friends which
invisible
you sell
imagination.
and
Nobody
the
cares. Nobody
imaginary
really cares what
friends
you're
which,
saying.
well, you know,
I don't care what
like
you
my
notice,
daughter
but
Caitlin,
you're
who's
not gonna
going to
notice
be a
me 'cause I'm
genius when she
invisible.
grows up. She's going to
Invisible
be a
naked
stockbroker,
people.
and she's going to just, you
If
know,
I was invisible and
eat
naked,
people for lunch.
What would I
What's
do?
the difference?
I'd probably come over.
Jeff,
I'd probably come over to your house, naked
Jeff.
and invisible,
And
I'd rub up
imaginary
against
friends
everything.
again.
That's what I would do.
They did it to me
I
again,
would rub up
Jeff.
against everything if I was invisible and
This is
naked.
not an interview
You couldn't
with a
tell.
real person,
I'd
Jeff.
open up
Invisible
the bread.
Beanie
You know, like the bread. I'd open the bread box,
Beanie
and
Baby.
I'd take
I
out
got
every
full
single
day.
slice of bread, and I'd rub it up against me. Because I'd be a gremlin, a naked, invisible gremlin.
Ah, Mr. Crab! Yeah! Hey, how about this over here? Ah, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, Saturday, I love it!
107 WCCC.
Terry, it's Dad. It's 8:30. You're supposed to have called me and been home by 8 o'clock. It's Friday night. I'm not happy. I need to talk to you. Todd called, and you're absolutely not to go on the premises of WCCC. So, give me a call. He wants you to go in on Monday and get your stuff. He personally guarantees that no one will touch it. Give me a call.
Between
Understand what you've said.
You come first at First National.
Now, super savings plus everyday bargains at First National stores. That's why we say,
You come first at First National Stores.
Get out of my store! You want mashed potatoes? I'll get you mashed potatoes, you son of a bitch!
Yes, come into First National and meet Pappy, the angry grocer, and view our produce and enjoy everything we have. That's why we're First National and we're saying, come on in and enjoy everything that we have because...
You come first at First National Stores. We recognize very.
It's in a couple different pieces. Let's plug it into the wall and see what happens, just for...
Check it out.
3, 4, 3, 4. Oh, man, at least it keeps the time.
Polka Symphony by Beethoven.
Hey, shut that gun off. Anybody want to dance? You want to dance with me? Come on. All right. How many of you are on LSD tonight? All right, you got any extra? You come and talk to the band afterwards. We'll see, we could be friends.
The concept
How about
you're a mindless robot. It is saying, Lord.
are the decisions you make for yourself, and
hey, why not just go to the phones right now, see what kind of lunatics calling me up now.
Thank you. Okay, you sell liquor there. Okay. Can I get really drunk? Okay, thank you.
Yes, comedy has evolved, like man has
Yes. You've been listening to Public Radio, WYY. Listener-supported radio. That's right, we count on you for our funding, as well as some government money. And I'm going to ask you now if you would please contribute to WYY, Public Radio. It's only here where you hear such beautiful stories as The Rabbit and the Chicken, and the bear and the chicken. And only here will you get this beautiful programming. For a gift of $10, we will send you this WYY public radio coffee mug, which lets everyone in the office know that you're an asshole. For a gift of $25, we will send you this YY umbrella, public radio on the front, and it will break after 4 uses in the rain. For a gift of $35, we will send you this WYY public radio t-shirt. On the front of the t-shirt it says, I'm an asshole, and on the back it just says public radio WYY. Please call us now. We need your help to continue with this programming. And we will continue with the programming now. Let's take a call.
Yes, I see you have an ad out over here in the Yellow Pages. You buy LPs?
Yes, we do.
Ready? You buy 78 records?
Do we buy 78? No.
No. Okay, what else? Oh, do you buy handguns or broken smoke detectors?
Wait, say that again?
Handguns?
Do we buy handguns?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, thank you.
But
Okay.
we don't buy everything.
Do you buy handguns or broken smoke detectors?
Oh, yeah. More broken the better.
Okay, thank you.
No, but I can give you the number of a guy who's interested in those.
Okay, also, you don't happen to buy handguns?
Handguns?
Handguns or broken smoke detectors?
No.
Okay. Thanks. Okay,
Law enforcement equipment.
Yes, I see you have an ad in the Yellow Pages here. You guys buy handguns?
Yes, we do.
Okay, do you buy LPs, records, 78s?
No.
Or broken smoke detectors?
No.
Okay, Home Depot, you sell smoke detectors?
Yes, we do.
Okay, do you buy broken smoke detectors?
Do we buy broken ones?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, do you buy LPs, 78s, or handguns?
No.
Okay, thank you.